Alright, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Who are you?
My name is Rusty, but most people call me Mark. I run a marketing company and...
You're going too far.
Sure.
I said, who are you?
My name is Rusty, but most people call me Mark.
And where are we?
Valhalla HQ.
And why are you here?
Simply because.
Right, if you had one word to describe yourself, would it be simply because, or you want to elaborate on that?
If I had one word to describe myself, I would say... passionate.
So, what accomplishments are you most proud of then?
What accomplishments am I most proud of? I'm proud of the accomplishment of waking up every day. I think that's the thing I'm the most proud about. Because that to me symbolizes putting one foot in front of the other. Every day I do that, and I feel like that's the most important thing in life, is just kind of continuing picking up all the pieces when you're getting knocked down, getting back up, and enjoying the moment too, and then in the good times.
What excites you?
What excites me is learning. I'm passionate about learning new things, discovering new things, trying new things, but also learning the things that I already know and continuing and being passionate about really progressing on the things that I've already developed in terms of skills.
So, why are you here at Valhalla?
Why am I here at Valhalla? Because I believe that the time for change and the time to live self-sustainably and being more mindful in the way that we live our lives today is that time is now. There's no better time than now to take action to change the world.
One word that would describe Valhalla.
One word that would describe Valhalla: superhero.
What accomplishment are you most proud of about Valhalla?
The accomplishments I'm most proud of about Valhalla is that finally people are coming together under the common flag, which is really banding together as one, really seeing that the communal mindset allows us all to achieve more than the individual mindset.
And what excites you in that?
What excites me in that is that people are actually coming together. It's something that we all believe is possible. We all believe that people want to come together and should come together, but the question is, why haven't we already in some ways? I guess we have in terms of Facebook and other things, but the reality is that's what excites me most, is that people are coming together.
What is your greatest fear?
My greatest fear is that I don't get to see the land develop in the same way that I would like to. In a sense, what I mean by that is, I'd love to see what Valhalla looks like in 50 years, and for some reason I would not be on this planet in that time. I guess that's a little bit of fear. Other than that, no real fears. Everything is going the way it should be.
What do you think is the most important attribute for success?
Perseverance and the most important, truthfully, attitude.
And how do you rate yourself on that?
I would say that most of the time I have a great attitude. I think it's one of my strongest qualities.
So, how do you take advantage of your strengths?
I believe that your strengths are also your biggest weaknesses. So I also play into the fact that because they are strong, they're also weak in certain points. And the idea is to be as balanced as possible. So I try and use my strengths to promote balance in my life and kind of, promote my weakness.
So how do you compensate?
How do I compensate? What do you elaborate?
Well, you were basically alluding to the fact that you would compensate for your strength and to acquire balance. So,
how do I compensate? The first thing is awareness. Always being aware of what your weaknesses are, what your strengths are. Consistently having open communication amongst not only your own thoughts but other people's thoughts about what you're doing and what you're doing well, what you're doing poorly, and then trying to constantly work on it. Always having an open mind to the criticisms that people bring about, and then working on it. So I think compensating in that front is one thing, and then obviously you have your own inner, I don't want to say issues, but your own inner problems or conceptions of what you're doing right and wrong, and then really working on those.
How do you make decisions in your life?
I go with my heart. I follow my heart at all times.
What changes have you made in your life that are for the better?
Changes I've made in my life for the better. I started taking action and stopped waiting for other people to do the things that I wanted to do.
What do you want to do better?
Everything. There's an endless list. Everything that I do well now, I want to do better. Whether it be videography, whether it be dancing, whether it be freaking anything. Cooking, making love, everything. I want to do everything better.
And what's the plan for that?
My plan for that is to consistently put in the hours that it takes to practice. I don't think that there is any shortcut necessarily to anything. I mean, obviously there's quicker ways and more efficient ways to learning things, but the best thing to me is putting in the time and making it happen.
And any final words?
Stay strong, take action, live communally, and think self-sustainably.